Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to, I'm going to do an update on my TGC Tours season. Maybe do this for every week, well, updating how I did. So basically TGC Tours is, basically it's an online kind of golf tournament. They're split up into, I don't know how many divisions there are, there's maybe 8 or 10 divisions. PGA Tour being the top, then it goes to the European Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, which is the one I'm in, which is the third tier, and then you've got the Challenge Circuit, there's like A, B, C, D, and I don't know where it goes below that, because I've never really played below that. I think the worst I've been in is D. So you're ranked into certain groups, depending on how good a player you are. So I am in the Korn Ferry Tour, and what actually happens is you play each week. Challenge Circuit don't have a cut. Korn Ferry and above, or like the Pro Tours it's called, has a cut. And I've got hiccups. No, excuse me. So you basically play in that category, but there is like a cut line, so you get 2 rounds to make the cut. And what basically happens is, I think if you finish outside the top 120, you get what's called a strike, a demotion strike. You finish outside, I'm not 100% sure what I don't know if it's 140, I'm not 100% sure, but you get a double strike, demotion strike, which means it's 2. So, and then basically if you make the cut, I don't know if you just stay, I think you've got to make the top 20 to get a promotion tick. Now promotion tick's the opposite of a demotion. That means I think if you get 5 of those, you get promoted. But you also get instant promotion if you win. So I actually made I actually was in Dash C, and I won a tournament, went to B, and then within about 4 or 5 weeks I got demoted back down because I played just horrendous. But I gained into the Korn Ferry through the promotion event, which in actual fact there's one coming up, but I don't know if I'm going to play that because I'm quite happy where I am, to be honest. But you basically get promotion ticks and demotion strikes depending on where you finish. So currently at the moment I am on 3 demotion strikes. So 5, if I get another 2 ticks, you get relegated down a division. So I would go from the Korn Ferry to the Challenge Circuit Dash A. So at the moment, as I say, I've got 3 strikes. There was 1 week I got 2 strikes, and I think the week before that I had a single strike. So since then, I've kind of managed to finish the top 120, which means you don't gain a strike. But I now have to make the cut to get rid of a strike. So that's the kind of general layout of TGC Tours. I enjoy playing TGC Tours. I think it's a good system. It's just the same as playing like a society, except there's more people play it, and also it's quite good. You can look at your stats, like your fairways hit, your putts, your length of drive, bunkers hit, bogeys, double, all that kind of stuff, and you can see that in your leaderboard. So it's quite good to play. I've been playing TGC Tours now for quite a while. So as I say, we're in the Korn Ferry Tour. This week we played I think it was the Sterling Cooper something else Cup. I think they're too short because you can only put so many letters into the description. So it was the Sterling Cooper something Cup. Course that we played was well, basically first round I actually played pretty decent. I'm trying to think how many bogeys I had that first round. But basically, going up the last hole, the last hole's a par 3. I was standing on the 18th tee, I was 10 under par, which is really, it's basically what you want is double digits or or lower, basically. If you get double digits, you're actually going to do well. So I was 10 under par, great round going, really, I just felt really good. And the last hole was a par 3, with quite a tricky green, and I think the green speeds were, they were faster in the second round, but the first round I think they were 163. But I played this shot, played it quite long, and went over the back of the green. I think it was back and to the right. And I'm trying to think how much, I had a bit of green to work with from the back of the fringe to the pin. So I did have a little bit of green to work with. The problem was that, the lie was pretty good, but the green sloped downwards, so it sloped towards the front of the green. So basically, it was like landing it on quite a slick surface, and because it was going downhill, I probably played the wrong shot. I should have played it a little bit neater. Worst case scenario, I would have maybe still been in maybe near the fringe, or even worst case, still in the rough. But I would have had a chip that I could probably control a little bit better. But I tried to go for the pin, and because it was downhill on the green, it basically just ran away from me. It actually pitched pretty decent, distance wise, but because it was quite pacey greens and going downhill, it just kept trickling, and it just basically went off the green. So, I'm trying to see, I got some water left. So yeah, that wasn't the best. Then coming the shot back was one of those it's one of those pitch, chip, flop, whatever you do. I think I tried a flop actually, but you've got to land it basically within you're probably better going slightly long and having maybe a difficult putt back, but a putt that you can control. I tried to be too neat, ended up hitting it short, and it just came all the way back, and I actually ended up going further away. The next shot I got it up onto the green, and it stopped in the top, maybe about, 8-9 feet short, 10 feet short, and then proceeded to miss that putt. So I ended up took a double bogey. Quite a tricky hole to end, a par 3, and the green was just difficult basically. So finished 8 under par. As I say, could have been 10 under par. 10 under par would really have set me up. So I played all these rounds Thursday. I usually play one Wednesday and one Thursday, but I played 2 rounds on the Thursday. Went into the second round, 8 under par. Cut line at that moment was 14 under par and above. So basically I had to shoot 6 under or better to qualify, which is, it's not impossible, but, when you've got to shoot a number, especially when it's not like, you just took 2-3 under par, it's like 6 under or better, it's a little bit more of a target. And played, I just wasn't really getting anywhere. I think I bogeyed 9. I think I was a couple under par. I think I was kind of going okay, and then I bogeyed, and then I think I got in a couple of birdies. But I just couldn't really get going. And the last couple of holes, I don't know if I made an eagle, but I made a couple of birdies. Whatever it was, I went on to the 18th tee, and I was 13 under par. Playing this par 3 again. So if I made a birdie, I was going to make the cut. Tee shot wasn't that hard. I can't remember, I think it was a 3-iron or something. But I never took into account the slope in the green. When I hit my tee shot went up. The tee shot looked really, really good in the air. When a shot's going to be pretty good because you know the kind of roll-out distance of that club. And it looked really good in the air, bounced, and it just killed the shot. It just almost went dead. And I knew right then that I played the wrong shot, and did the same, rolled all the way back off the green. This time I managed to pitch up onto the green. Putt-wise, at this time it didn't really matter, because if I made a par, I was still going to be 13 under par. I missed it by one stroke. I think I had like a, I don't know, a 10-foot putt or something, which I did miss, and ended up taking the bogey. So I'm back to 12 under par. So that hole cost me 3 shots. I mean, obviously, if you basically replace them with pars, I would have been 15 under par. I would have made the cut, but didn't make the cut again. But the bonus is I actually played better this week. I felt the first round I was really competitive. Towards the end, that hole just, it was just one of those holes that it was just difficult. It just was a very difficult hole to play. It was long. The greens were really tricky, especially the second round because the greens were a lot faster. And yeah, missed the cut. As I say, we didn't gain any more strikes, so we're still on 3 strikes. So next week again, in fact, any week in the Korn Ferry Tour when you get 3 strikes is important because you don't want to put yourself, especially the first round, I think is key. If you can get a good first round, you can maybe set up. It kind of takes the pressure off. You probably played well enough that you're probably not going to get any strikes, even if you have a level par round. But if you can make a couple of birdies, get even safer and just relax. And that's really, I mean, I do want to clear strikes, but I don't want to pick any more up. So, yeah, next week, I don't know what course we're going to. I've not really looked at it. I'll set it up in Pixelated Golfers because we do a pro-am over there. I've got my GoPro. I'm kind of like, that's what I'm looking at, by the way. I'm kind of fiddling with it. But yeah, so that's what I do in Pixelated Golfers. Monday, Tuesday's the pro-am, and I usually get the first round to match what TGCTours has got. So that's going to be interesting. Interestingly enough, one of the guys, Crookie 72, Robert Cruikshanks plays. He plays in my society, and he also plays in the Korn Ferry Tour. I think he won the tournament in Pixelated Golfers, which was quite good. But he then went and played TGCTours and played rubbish. It's his own words. In fact, I'm trying to think. I can't remember the word he used in Pixelated Golfers, but he played well in Pixelated and then went on TGCTours and just played really poor. I think he did an even par for the first round, which really does put you in a lot of, let's just say, a lot of pain. I think he picked up a strike this week. And last week he actually just missed the cut by a single stroke. So, but anyway, we move on to next week, and hopefully we can make a cut. That's what I want to do. I want to get rid of that strike. Once you get rid of that, it kind of eases the pressure a little bit. So, anyway, that's just a quick update on the Korn Ferry Tour. I want to do this each week, just to kind of go over, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling my game is. I say my game's pretty good. It's good enough in the fact that I'm close. I'm there or thereabouts. Still making mistakes. Trying to really minimise those mistakes, but sometimes it just happens. Say that 18th hole cost me big time. It's not my favourite hole, to be honest. That the second round tee shot, I should have played a bigger club, but then it's easy saying that once you've done it. But anyway, have a nice night. Take care. As I say, I'll try and do these videos every week now. See you later. Bye. Ooh.